Time to ready up. Here we go. It's going to be Finland against France. This is the Enemy Territory 3-on-3 World Championships 2015. This is brought to us by Timberlina. I think we're going to restart. Someone was AFK and spawn there. No restart. Okay, all's good. As the France push is going to get slowed down a little bit. You see them taking their time. Maybe escorting the truck a bit too much. That he does pick up a kill just before his respawn. But it's going to free up the France guys just to push into the lower area. We're watching Kaizen here. He's going to get shot in the back. He is taken down. And Antho is going to be able to get that kill. He's just going to make the Axis at least not be able to push out in full force. So they're going to have to sit back a little bit. France are taking advantage. They are pushing forward. Nice kill from Yoko. Does take down someone on middle area. Antho is pushing into this low area. Dropped by Swanidius. Nice kill and give. Instant. And Yoko is sitting in this awkward corner. But Finland is going to clean up. Nice play. I'm going to stick on Yoko now. Going to see what he can do. He's got big aim. We have said this. Look at this. Already gets a headshot. And then you're going to get some nice shooting. He does get taken down by Voki though. I'm going to switch out. Swanidius on the middle area. He's going to be giving the calls to his team. He knows there's one cave now. Kaizen is going to be able to bounce down a little bit. A lot of damage taken by Swanee. And Yoko wrist fall, and that's the danger man out. He is going to be able to get revived. No revive. They ignored it. Oh, we nearly saw a massive boost from Antho. The plant is going to be able to go down and lower. No, Kaizen just missed that plant. And we're gonna actually watch Voki now. We saw Antho nearly get boosted onto the middle. He could have just snuck up for the flag. That would have been pretty amazing. As Voki seems to be playing this low area pretty much by himself. We have seen that the Finland / Turbot team do have that like two-man setup on the middle area quite often. And at the moment, France are really struggling. I'm going to watch Antho again for this spawn. He's going to be backing up Kaizen on this main push. Yoko is pushing through the cave. They have taken down Stati on the middle area. It's going to just distract one of the medics, having to get that revive in the push in the lower area. Yoko's going to get dropped by Stati. And Antho, last man alive, is going to be able to get a nade off, but not much else. A little bit of damage going on to Voki there. And the next push is going to be straight into the Axis, who are pushing out. And allies have been given a bit of freedom to just take over this low area at the moment. No engineer in place, so they can't really do much with it. They're just going to wait for the push down from the Axis, trying to maybe take them down. Yoko does manage to get one kill and a give. That's a pretty reasonable give there. He's out for 10 seconds. Although, let's have a little look. The next push of the allies is coming in 5 or so seconds, so it's not going to do too much. It's going to... They're spawning at the same time, so I'm specking nothingness for about 2 seconds. Nice nade from towards the cave, sorry. Yoko does manage to dodge that. So trying to get a bit of pre-shooting in. He knows that Swanee's on this right-hand side. No Swanee. He's pushing up. They don't know he's here. He's being very sneaky. Swanee did spot him. Or at least Yoko spotted Swanee. And this is very odd. Yoko's just walked around a lot of the Axis area and just not really walked into anybody. And he's taken down. Finland doing a really good job at this first stage. We've already seen 3.5 minutes drained off the clock, and that's a really good first stage. Even if they lose this at this point, that first stage is done. And Yoko really struggling at the moment. Maybe he's a bit out of practice. I know a lot of these guys came back for the potential enemy territory land that's on the horizon. That's due to take place in April. This could be a big nade from Antho. Does manage to get up. I think you heard some health getting replenished in the flag area. Stati does take Antho down, who only had 2 bullets left in his Thompson unknowingly. Again, Yoko, last man alive, is going to get taken down by Stati. So I think that's a Stati triple kill. Yes, it was. The MP40 power there. Going to switch up to the guys on Axis. One is now pushing through the cave. Not going to come up against anybody. That's just gets a bit of early information. The Finnish guys are playing very defensive at the moment. They're not taking the lower area when they don't need to, which is smart. Now here comes the pressure from France. Big kills. It's going to be who's that last fighter alive? It is Stati. He is dropped. They are going to be able to claim the flag. And finally, France make their move. It took them 4.5 minutes to get that flag. They'll be very disappointed with that, but you can get it done. They can get the next stage, like 2 or 3 stages in like 2 minutes Depends how quickly they can roll over the defense. We see the sort of standard pack dropping situation. Respawn as a medic and pick up lots of ammo. So this is where we're going to wait for a lot of the plants to blow. We've got about 25 seconds or so. But this area is going to be very key. This stage very much for France's hopes of at least setting a time here on supply. At the moment, it doesn't look like they've got a good chance because nearly half of the time has gone off the clock, and main and the upper flag area just about to blow. So with 6.5 minutes remaining, it can get it done. It's not impossible at this point. They have to be very solid. They have to be able to clear out this, particularly the CP area. It'd be very frustrating to have that one guy at CP just shooting you in the back and frustrating you at main. They could bypass it altogether and try and push towards main. Nice shooting from Swanee. He does pick up that double kill. He finishes it off with a triple. Not many bullets to take down Antho there, so there was a bit of help. He had quite a few headshots. He's going to be able to get quite a bit more fire. He tries to get that Gibbon. Unlucky. Statty double kill. He did that from the middle tower, I believe. Voki normally plays at CP. And Statty picks up another. Statty with more. I'm going to pick him up. He's very aggressive. Voki gets a kill as well. And this is where ammo starts becoming a problem. Although they did ammo up at the beginning, Statty is taken down. He's out for about 30 seconds. He's out for about 30 seconds. No, Voki, sorry, he's out for about 30 seconds. Statty hit that respawn just in time. And team kill, satchel charge. It's actually Kaizen out for full. I'm not sure if that was worth, but they have destroyed the CP. Hopefully they haven't got an engineer pushing towards them. It is going to be Yoko, last man alive. He's got to defend this by himself. I'm going to just pick up the Axis, and they have got 3 medics, so it's all good for the allied team. They are now pushing across. They have got that double medic engineer set up. They're going to be trying to get this CP built. Axis don't really want to get full in this situation. They might lose CP, but they don't want to lose it all. They've actually got one guy alive for 15 seconds. It is Swanidius in cave, and he's going to play ultra annoying. Although he's got to dodge this nade. He nearly gets naded. So close. They know he's going to be there though. The XP was on him. Oh, the nice nade from Swanidius, and it actually manages to blast him away. Plant finally goes down. Antho does finish off that dynamite, so not too much of a problem. As we see, 3 Axis guys pushing towards East Tower. A lot of damage going off towards Kaizen there. But I don't think there's going to be too much of a problem. They have put an artillery down as well. That's ultra cover for the Axis team. They are making moves to get that defusing, but the artillery has managed to get the kill. And that's an artillery kill for Yoko. So it took them about 2.5 minutes or so to clear out this stage. So it's not gone too badly at this point. But that first stage, hopefully it's not going to be too much to sort of like that regret on the faces of France at the end of this game. That first stage really took them a bit to get warmed up. Nice shooting from Statty. That double kill. Just going to clear out the truck a bit. Just slow them down. The respawn of allies is coming in. He does manage to pick up one spawn frag and a Gib. Nice play. So it's going to be a 3-on-2 for a spawn. Swanee been playing quite aggressive on that east side. They're trying to track down the last player for the France lineup, and then I guess he got a full spawn as well because he's nowhere to be seen. Finland's sort of still looking around a few corners. See if Rocket does pick up a frag. Stacky going quite aggressive on this rock area again. And double kills for Voki and Statty. These guys are performing very well. Yeah. Maybe I undervalued their individual abilities. I didn't mean to do that. They're just very good as a team. Statty has proven in the last couple of tournaments, 3-on-3 and 6-on-6, that he can be a big aimer and pick up lots of damage, lots of kills. So I'm going to switch it up now though. I'm going to watch Voki. He's pushing towards this east side. He might be surprising the allies a little bit. He tried to pick up a medic just bouncing across. It's not going to happen. Does manage to get the kill onto Antho. He's maybe going to go for the defuse. No, he's going to... this is ultra aggressive play from Axis. He needs a bit of support here. He's going to get overrun by allies if he's not careful. Nice headshot onto Antho. He does take him down. Nice accuracy there from Voki. But Yoko is pushing in. Yoko does take a bit too much time to take him down. That's a bit unusual for him. You normally see him play pretty well. So now we're seeing Antho pushing towards main. He might be able to get the freedom to just push up. I was going to say push up through the spawn, but we saw I think it was Voki or maybe even Stati in that spawn area having it all covered. So this looks really grim for France now. They've got about, I say, this push. They have to get up with this push. And let's have a little look. The Axis are actually respawning directly back in. Antho pushing through main. He is killed. They do know that if that engineer is gibbed, he's going to be able to get gibbed as well. He's actually going to tap out. Truck is going to be into position perhaps. But they have not got enough time. So that's going to be a full hold. Nice play from Finland. Particularly that first stage was near enough a 5 minute hold. It was added up to around 5.5 minutes in the end due to the plant time and those sort of delays. But it's a pretty nice hold from Finland. This is of course the first map in this 3-on-3 World Championship game, and we've seen these three guys perform very well in the past as a 3-man setup for Turbot in Cyber Gamer and Summer Cup and so many tournaments. A few of the Dragons tournaments as well. This tournament here is hosted by the Double Dutch Dragons. So, it's nice of those guys to put some more effort into ET. Nice double headshot from Stati. That's just going to be a little bonus kill. With 30 seconds remaining. Pick up Voki for the last 30 seconds. Easy for Finland. I like that. Yeah, Stati, very, very good shooting. I mean, they are using the Cyber Gamer anti-cheat. I don't think too many people believe that Stati's cheating. I mean, he's not so consistent that it's unbelievable. Like, he has had his bad games. Like, I think last week he had a really poor game in 3-on-3. He did blame it on her hangover. So sure, you can have a hangover. But all the same. So we'll take a look at the scores. And Yoko reconnected partway through that game, seemingly. Wasn't happy with his stats, but we can sort of work that out. As we see a massively nice damage spread from the Axis. Barely any damage between them. I mean, bottom damage and top damage is like, what's that, 79? 79 damage. That's incredible. And then we look at France struggling. They were full health, that's sort of what you expect. And let's have a little workout. I can't work it out. But here's the finish attack. They've got the full time to attack against France. Are going to have to pull something out of the bag here. Antho does get that double kill on the first spawn, which can be quite hard to deal with sometimes. That first spawn, you don't know the opponent's spawn time. It's especially for the allies. You can feel quite invigorated as an ally player in that situation because you know that the Axis can be a little bit nervous. They have managed to push in the second spawn. Swanee did decide to kill out. I think I heard Stati still in position. He's going to be able to get that kill onto Yoko. He's just going to bounce in, ignore Antho, just to take position in this low area. He knew Antho would be killing out, even if he wasn't going to be killed in that position. And see Stati pushing up. He's going to take a lot of shots in the back. Dropped. Nice recovery from France. Swanee does dive on his own grenade as well. That is not what he planned. As we see Antho and Yoko picking up kills each. And I think they may have all actually hit full spawn. You saw a couple of guys just running on each other's head there. That was pretty good. So nice. Oh, so unlucky for Antho. And he knows he's pushing towards cave. He's going to try and get that nade off. It's not going to happen. We're going to stick on Antho just for a moment. 3 guys from cave. And the crossfire is going to be mean. Yoko does get dropped though. Nice kill from Swanidius. And it's going to be a Swanidius triple kill. And that's going to be the first stage in Finland's hands. Nice flag grab from Stati as well. And we have a follow as well. Uni, thank you very much for that follow. Appreciate all the follows. Dynamite planted. If you haven't already, do hit follow. I'm going to... Got that 30-second sellout time. Do hit follow, guys. Does help my channel grow. And hopefully, who knows, 6 months, a year down the line, I can say, you know, enemy territory got me to subscriber/partnership on Twitch. That would be pretty amazing for me, I'll be honest. And so we see France all set up at CP. The CP is in French hands. The plant's about to blow here on supply. Finland are going to push through. Brucey, thank you very much for that follow.
The truck is past the first barrier.
And Voki, Stati, Anthony, not really having much to deal with at the moment. Agnet, thank you very much. As they're sort of just baited in. I think just maybe France knew the spawn time was too close to be doing a bit of a risk. I'll watch Voki, the engineer, just pushing down cave a little bit. It's going to be fairly obvious at some point. Taking a lot of damage. Antho on the wall. Abyssian, thank you very much. The very Abyssian that's probably on the server right now. Stati does pick up a kill, though, towards CP. And, well, I think the revive does come in. They're going to have to stop this main push. You see Voki bouncing down main. And Yoko gets in a nice frag. Does get taken down by Stati's pistol, though. It's going to be a one-on-one at the CP area. Here's the reload. Oh, nice pre-shooting. He knows he was going for the revive. Really nice play. But the revive does come in. Kaizen does get taken down once more, though. He's going to tap out for that respawn. Yoko, last man alive at CP. Sumber. He has no idea where. And it looks like Stati's going to be able to push him from behind. Does get in quite a few headshots there. Nice shooting. As Shab, thank you very much for that follow. With Finland taking the CP by storm, they're going to have full control now. They want to just lock it down, but Antho picks up that 2-man. And he does do a pre-shooting at that corner just before his own respawn. So they're not going to have the CP spawn for this one. The Axis are going very aggressive for CP. They want to take control. Kaizen is going to get taken down, though. Surely Stati does just ward him off for a little bit so when he does respawn and get that kill. And now the Axis finally gets CP. It took them about 30-40 seconds after they blew it up. So nice little slowdown maneuver from France. They're going to have to do a bit more, though, because so much time left on the clock. We're going to pick up Kaizen on defense. We haven't seen too much of this guy today. He's not going to be able to stop that plant, unfortunately. But he's going to be able to kill the engineer. There we go. And Rocky's pushing in. The respawn is coming in. Stati may be out for full spawn here, and they might be able to push in for the defuse, but they don't have an engineer. So that's going to be the main door given up by France. And with 7 minutes remaining, their main defense inside main has to be unbelievable. They have to hold this stage for, like, I'd say 2, 3, perhaps even 4 minutes to really, you know, give themselves a good chance. Kaizen now on the engineer nearly gets the kill onto the engineer on east. He's going to go for that defuse. Lots of nades coming over onto the stairs. That instant defuse attempt by Kaizen nearly shut down. Stati and Voki on that east side. They don't want that defuse coming in. So nice play from Finland. France sitting in their spawn now. Just waiting for this truck to roll through main. It is getting escorted by a few Finns here. Kill and Gib comes in on Voki. Nice play from France. Double kill from Yoko and an instant shutdown. France triple all across the board. Nice play. And it's going to be like I say, it's going to be very difficult. A lot of time left on the clock, but every spawn they shut down, it just slows them down a little bit. And you've got to be very, very careful how you play. Kaizen playing quite unorthodox positions here on this main defense. He's going to be able to get quite a lot of damage onto these guys on the cave side. He needs help. Antho is in position. Kaizen nade in hand. He knows there's someone coming. Oh, he's going to get shut down, but the respawn will come in soon. I don't think Voki is going to be able to get into main. We'll pick up Voki just for this spawn. I think he's going to be 2 or 3 seconds too late. He is indeed. Nice nade from Voki, though. He did the respawn kill nade, and he takes down Yoko as well. He does manage to take 2 down for full. Is he going to be able to take down Antho? No! And Antho manages to stop that build. But I think only momentarily. It's going to be a completely free run for Voki for about 10 seconds. He can get in main, can push up to the higher area. And here he comes. No real resistance. There might be nades over the back wall. No one blocking the window.
Only 5 minutes, soldier.
No one needs to block the window. The gold is now in the back of the truck. And France are going to have to pull off something quite miraculous. So we did see this once before. I think we saw this in a 3-on-3 game last week, actually, between Turbot and Wise Guys. Turbot managed to have a massive truck defense of like 4 or 5 minutes where they needed to get that truck defense to force up. I think it was a double full hold, not 100% certain, but now we're seeing Yoko. He's getting off some shots towards Swanee. Swanee does shut him down, and Statty does pick up a kill as well. Voki decides to kill out. There might be one more player around. It is Kaizen, and France struggling at the moment. They are, like I said, they are a little rusty. It's going to take them a little while to get back to form. I think they're mainly just trying to get organised, trying to get back to that good form position for the LAN that is coming up. I'll give you a bit more information on that in a moment. But the respawn is going to get destroyed. Statty double kill. Voki does pick up a third as well. The artillery on main is going to do its best to just slow down the truck, but I don't think it's going to do much. As Swanee is going to be able to get away. I'm going to kick it up on free cam. You can see no axis in sight, no artilleries, and it's impossible to hold it for 3.5 minutes at this point. So this is going to be a first map win for the Finns. The second map, I am almost guaranteeing the second map will be Gold Rush. So we're going to see Gold Rush in just a moment. I'm going to update the scores on the screen as well once the round is finished, and I will show you the stats for the round. So we see Swanee just get the truck into the into position, and here are the scores for the round. I'm going to just scroll up so you can see it while I update the scores. Give me one moment. So as you can see, the scores are updated. It is Finland 2-0. They took Supply in the first map win. And looking at the stat, Yoko, massive drop off in damage, and that's mainly because of his reconnect, of course. We can work out 16,000 received, so he only really got about 3,000 more damage than that, which is not much. I mean, it's 5.5k. I mean, look at the damage spread of Finland, so good. They work so well together. They're always working well together. Except when they don't, of course. When they don't, it's really obvious. It just doesn't go right. But look at this, Statty, 40 kills nearly. Really playing well. 11 Gibbs as well. Big stats for Finland. Really well deserved on Supply. So we're going to see Gold Rush as predicted. This is potentially the last map of the game.
Prepare to fight. And
it's going to be up to France to do something amazing. They have to really change their game. It's just not clicking at the moment, individually or as a team. Antho has been playing pretty well, but you can't rely on someone who normally would play rifle to be that carry in a 3-on-3. It's just not fair. He needs to be that team player, that spammer, maybe the engineer sort of objective player. Yoko double grenade finally starts doing some big kills, but he needs to get that shooting going. I bigged him up a bit before the game, and he's not really living up to that reputation I was building up for him. He was shooting so well for Credibilis in just a couple of months ago. And like I say, he could be a bit rusty. Does get a headshot onto Swanee then. Nice shot. And he's going to sit in this corner area. I'm actually going to watch Antho does push out. As we say, Antho not known for his... he's not known as a shooter. He's a rifle, of course. But you don't really get known for shooting as a rifle. But his positioning is really good. His timing is going to be great because obviously as a rifle you need to time everything to perfection. So he's pushing out at the right time. Everything's going well. I'm going to pick up Swanee on the attack. It's going to be that, we've seen this so many times before. You see that medic engineer 2-man tag team. The engineer goes down and then the medic tags him back in. Statty's going to be able to get the build onto the tank. He's just jumping around, and Statty... Oh, sorry, Voki. Statty actually got a 2-man kill in the meantime. But Voki is sort of just running around. You can do that in ET. You can build while you move. So it's all good. Statty actually picks up that tank-mounted MG42 kill as well. Double kill, in fact. I think that's the tank cleared out. Just push forward with Swanee being very, very sneaky on this spawn area. He's going to be... If he takes down the engineer... Oh, he doesn't manage to get the gibbon, and he is out for full spawn. He's out for nearly 20 seconds. The tank is rolling forward. Voki does pick up a nade kill, and it doesn't look... Oh, that's awful as any player to get revived and then get killed by the next nade from the same player. Statty just sitting on the MG. It's not going to happen. And he should get taken down here. No. Oh, he is actually going to get taken down. Although Yoko risked full for that, and he is actually going to be out for full spawn. Tank is nearly damaged. Antho is going to get dropped by Swanee. That is not a good percentage play from the French player. Going upstairs against the player in an aerial position, you're going to get rolled over pretty much. As Finland are starting to push towards the gold. I think Statty's in position. I'm going to watch him. He's picking up the gold now. And he's just got to get this across the courtyard. The kill does come in from Swanee onto Antho. He gets destroyed by Yoko, completely taken by surprise. As he's actually not going to just return the gold just yet. Yoko's in position. And the tank has been damaged, so no more MG kills for Statty. France at the moment, like I say, not much time has been drained off the clock so far. 8 minutes 20 left on I think this is a 12-minute map. This would if they were to lose this in the next 2 or 3 minutes, it would be very, very hard for them to attack against. Now Finland pushing from long. They're going towards those ammo cabinets. They're getting the ammo. You see Yoko trying to get some shots on towards the long area through the bushes. Doesn't hit anything. He's getting some calls maybe that for first arch. They decide to push out. Antho is taken down at third arch. They're going to be able to take over this gold area. And you're going to see Swanee just play a bit sneaky. Yeah, I like this sneaky plays from Swanee. He's going to wait for the kill out. Nice play from Swanee. Look at that. He just backs off, lets them kill out, and revives his teammate because he didn't have enough time. And Statty does pick up the kill onto Antho on that respawn. Voki as well. One more player alive for France. He might be at this first arch area. Swanee's got to be very careful. He's taking a lot of shots in the back. Yoko is going to take down Voki as well. Nice kill from Yoko. Can he be able to get this Luca frag? It's not going to happen. The gold is in the back of the truck. So close for Yoko. Nearly just got that reprieve after what was not a great supply round. And the truck is going to be able to push past his barrier as well. And this looks like it could be an incredible time for Finland. And artillery does go down on that corner, so it's going to slow them down by a little bit at least. And the trade of frags is coming back and forth, although Finland do pick up the second. Yoko, last man alive. He is alive for 10 seconds. The artillery has finished as well. Voki is going to be able to drop him. And the truck is just going to creep up this hill. And this is, like I say, not looking good for France at the moment. A strike. I think I did hear a strike. There it is. As you see, Swanee does pick up one kill. He is dropped by Yoko afterwards. But it's the mad chase for the truck just to slow it down. They want to slow it down by for 5 or 10 seconds or 20 seconds. But Voki is well positioned. Did take quite a bit of damage from Kaizen there. Tries to sneak through. Then he gets crushed by the truck. Does get dropped by Swanidius. Voki, pistol out. Going to get a little bit of fire on towards Antho, but that's going to be that. This is going to be a pretty nice time of around about 6 minutes. And this is going to be really hard for France. I mean, to attack against 6 minutes is going to be really, really hard. So, looking at the scores, Kaizen 0-14. And we see Antho just having a little poke. 0-14, remember. Forever remember. And so, that's mean. That's just mean. 15 kills for Yoko. Although 0-14 on defense is it's not nice. It's not good. I've had bad games myself. I think I had a 0-23 at one point, but that was I blame lag. You got to blame lag. Everyone has that one game that they've had. It just happens. You can't help it. Especially if you don't think about frags. I never thought about frags, so I looked at my stats at the end and just didn't even realise I didn't get kills. I was just that medic. Oh well. So it does look like Finland, I mean, should be taking this win. Unless something amazing were to happen right now. France needs to do some amazing attacking. They need to get the tank on that first push. Everything needs to go to plan. There can't be any excuses. It needs to just be sweet as a night. It needs to go straight through. And it does look like Kaizen's going to be able to get that kill finally in the first opening seconds of the attack. But Stati and Voki managed to clean up that first push. So I think that's Yoko in the corner. He does manage to pick up one kill. He is an engineer. So it looks like they're playing that double engineer strategy, maybe. Yes, they are indeed. That is very strange. I'd put Yoko as a medic all day. Just have him as that frag machine. Although he hasn't been living up to that, like I said, this game. Like I say, could be rusty. That's the way it goes. Yoko pushing in his side area is going to get some damage on towards Stati. Does manage to get a little bit of damage on, like I said, but does get taken down. Swanee goes very aggressive after that two-man kill at main. Just trying to get more kills or damage on towards the allies, but not able to take any down. I think that's actually Swanee out for full spawn. So you see the two-man push towards main. Stati didn't realise he just moved across. Maybe wasn't looking at his screen properly. Voki going quite aggressive on the main area. He's going to maybe kill out. Yeah, Voki is going to kill out indeed. But the push onto main, the revive comes in. Nice revive. And that should be the tank at least in the French hands. They have got in about a minute and a half. They have got a decent chance of doing this. They can't be slowed down at any stage. The tank has to roll down this hill, has to go past the barrier. You know, they have to get the gold instantly. They have to get the truck out. They can't be slowed down. And at the moment, they're just... I don't think they're shooting very well as a team, as individuals. It's just not going to plan. They have managed to pick up this CP, though. That's going to help them out a little bit. The kill does coming on to Stati. He's out for full. Kaizen does pick up another kill. And he has dropped down here. He must have been heard. No, Voki had no clue. And Stati is going to try and just stop Kaizen from going on this mini rampage at the moment. But all the time this has been going on, Tank has moved past this barrier. And Antho and Yoko are going to keep this tank rolling on. Yoko, last man alive at tank, he is risking full. He's not in position to keep it moving though. And this is where Axis can actually dive on top of it. They are going for the damage instead. Yoko taking a lot of damage there from Stati from the upper area. Stati on the lower area. Voki does pick up that kill. And again, Finland know when to go aggressive just before they respawn. Standard stuff. We don't see a full spawn, fortunately, for France. So they have got a good chance. This is it. Like I say, they can't really be slowed down too much now. A nice revive from Yoko onto Antho. Quite a lot of damage going towards that medic in the upper area. They do pick up the kill. Stati is dropped down. And again, nice revive. That is very hard to actually get those revives off like that simply and on those stairs. And the kill out comes. They need to rebuild this tank. Maybe defuse that dynamite as well. I'm going to pick up someone on defense. I'm going to pick up Voki. I'm not giving him much love today. He has been performing pretty well. He's got quite a lot of damage in. Stati's been that killing machine. Voki's been getting quite a bit of damage. Takes down Yoko there. And with 2 minutes remaining, this is the standard Voki maneuver. Pushing up on the spawn. Normally gets a nade in on that corner. Didn't have a nade there, so it wasn't going to happen. Another dynamite applied at that CP. That's just to really, really annoy the allied team. Voki does manage to gain quite a bit of damage on this main area. And that's it. That's going to be GG's. It's going to be Finland with a 4-0 victory. There's not enough time left for France. And there we go. That's what I was talking about. Voki pushing up on the respawn, getting that nade off on that corner. I've seen him do that so many times. It's unbelievable. And Antho not in a nice position to get revived. So don't stick around, guys. Stick around. We have got another game coming up in just around 10 minutes. It's going to be a 6-on-6 game. It's going to be very different to what you've just seen. This is going to be more like a a 3-on-3. It's more aim rampage and mini team play situations, crossfires, 6-on-6s, like everything amplified. You know, team play is much more important. Shooting is actually probably less important individually. Team shooting is much more important. If you can get a crossfire, you know, it rips teams apart. Obviously the rifle, panzer, landmines, all that comes into play. But this has been a really good performance for Finland. I did sort of hope to see more from France. This is the semi-finals. I think this is double elimination. I'm not 100% certain. We will find out. We will find out if this is double elimination soon enough. We have got other teams in this tournament which look pretty good. We have got Sweden. Looks pretty good. So, any matchup between Finland, France, Sweden, these three teams can be good. Germany, well, I think was looking pretty good. I'm not sure. Some teams with a sort of surprise situation where, like Poland, I would have expected to see Abject Woot and Hunter. But they didn't qualify. They lost their qualifier for the Nations Cup team. So that's the end of the game.